The Sly Media. This is my review on Wu-Tang American Saga Season 2, Episode 7. Now, this episode is mainly about them they pushing their song Protect Your Neck out there. They're trying to push their song out there for the people. That's really pretty much what they're doing. This episode is pretty much about that. They're pretty much pushing that song Protect Your Neck out for the people, going different platforms, whatever, trying to put their song out, trying to get their song played. Very, very good episode. It shows you how back in the day how it was different than it was, now you can put yourself out there on the internet and everything like that. You still gotta do word of mouth, but you put yourself on the internet out there more people, it's easier to, get happy. And they had to drive places, go to college, do it this and the third to get people, to listen to their record and all that, play their song. Now I'm break down like what everybody was doing this episode, this pretty much in this episode right here, the characters were. Divine Divine and RZA, Bobby, aka RZA, went to a studio I mean not a studio but like a label. I think I forgot what it was, like a label convention out there trying to get certain kind of people to play their record, to play their songs, and everything like that. They went through tough trials until like they ran to this one person that said he was going to a Def Jam party, and then like the white girl was saying, "Oh, I know about hip hop because I'm white. You think I know about hip hop and all that." And they ended up giving her the record and all that. She ends up playing it. Said she ended up playing it for a club and all that, playing it for a radio or whatever and all that. So that was going on with them, about them pretty much Divine and Bobby pretty much trying to push their song, protecting it, running different kind of people and all that to get their songs played and all that. They did get a business card for somebody too that could be a distributor for them as well. So that's what they were going on this episode for them. Also, if we're doing it again, and we do see Power, and I forgot the guy's name, the other guy. I did not know till recently that's the same guy that played Lorenzo on Lottery Ticket. That's why I was like, where he looked so familiar, and I was like, that's finding something like that Butch uniform on, and like, oh yeah, he was Lorenzo on Lottery Ticket. But if you haven't seen Lottery Ticket, that's a good movie. I should check it out. Very entertaining, funny movie. One of Bow Wow's good movies right there. But that's what I was saying. But yeah, so he pretends to be some customer, happy to hear about this song on the records. Then we see kind of foreign relationship between Ghostface Killer and Raekwon. So we see Ghostface and Raekwon both coming to pretending like they want to hit a record, they want to hit the songs as well, along with Power character as well. Power comes in there as well, pretending like he's a big fan of it. And the guy ends up playing the song and all this, that, and the third. And Power makes the dope to the guy. He makes him an offer, telling him like, "Hey man, you come join on and all that." And he says, "Yeah." He said, "I'll be down to it and down there, help y'all out with pushing the music and all to be down with the Wu-Tang." So another guy that's from the street, guy that can help them out and get their business out there on the forefront. So I'm interested, is he a real life character as well? I know about Pie. Pie is a real life character. I see him on YouTube, see interviewing him, but like to see the other guy, is he still around with the Wu Tang? Is he another guy that was part of the clique as well? Or he was just just a made up character for the show. But interesting to find out. But that was going on with them in the beginning and all. We don't really see Power that much in this episode, except for that first part. That was it. Then, like I said, the relationship we're starting to see between Ghost and Raekwon, going from being enemies to being close, like how they are now, present day and time. We've seen that for them a little bit. When they're talking, their job is to be on the phone and tell people to request, the song, and trying to get people to request play the song. Along with also, we do see Bobby's sister come, aka Ghostface's baby mama. She comes and she's with them, and they help take care of the baby a little bit as well. But also too, they run while she's out, she runs into her auntie. Her auntie, the one that y'all watched last season. How she did them dirty. They did this guy dirty, end up having to owe this person some money and all that because of what the auntie had did or whatever. So if y'all haven't seen season 1, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. So if you haven't seen season 1, definitely of course check it out. Cause you shouldn't be looking at my video if you haven't seen season 1. But you saw season 1, you know what the auntie had did. But she sees Sheree with the baby and kind of looking bad and all this and the third. Sheree kind of feel bad over that she got a baby now and everything. But Darius, aka Ghostface Killer, kind of tells her, nah, she just jealous because she ain't got no family. She just running off and doing anything like that. She, don't let her, let down upon you and all that. Which is true. Most women, like that. That is true. Most women that, this is my personal opinion, women that try to let down on young girls that got kids or that got a family or got something going on. Some of the women that be like her auntie just, running through, men, this, that, and the third, not really going place. They just running through, that's it. Everything. They not built, to have no family like that because they not good type of women. They just running through and all that, which shows what kind of person that your auntie really is. Like, she's that kind of person, finessing and just running through people and everything like that. Just going somewhere. Like I think the mom said in last season, like most people that just go places are always going because they're not really going nowhere in life. It's just all over the place. So that was that was a good little spot point about that in the episode with that with seeing the auntie come back in the form. I don't know if we'll see a character again or not, but her and Cherie having that exchange and all that. But Ghostface made her like change her perception about what the auntie thought about it. Made Cherie change her perception what her auntie was thinking about it. Let her know the auntie was just jealous of seeing this. Most people are like that. They're just jealous and all that because they wish they could have that and all that, but they're not settled and disciplined enough or ready or mindset to have a family. So, but other relationship we see like Raekwon goes in there with Ghostface's parents. He's in there with Ghostface. I mean not Ghostface's parents. He's in there with Ghostface's two brothers and all that. And they talk about how they like to protect your neck. And they say like Raekwon's working the best and gets Raekwon to sign the autograph and everything like that. It just just like I said, build more relationship. Then in the end, they end up going to a radio. I forgot what it was, a radio, something like that. Crash in and get this and get that them people to play their record and all that on the song. So that was interesting for that. That was another interesting part as well. But we did just like I said get to see the bond and relationship between them talking. Raekwon and Stapleton, getting to know his brothers, going, knowing where Ghostface comes from and feeling real bad about, shooting his house up and everything like that. Even though Inspector that did say that never really happened in real life, but they really were sworn enemies and all that. But you have to put that out there. That was a fact. That never really happened in real life. But they were of course sworn enemies in real life. But yeah, just like you just see the bond relationship to see where it blossom into to how it is now. So it was very fun and entertaining seeing them on the phone trying to get them to play their record and then like they both vibe with the both love the karate movies and all that. So like I said, Ghostface is my favorite member of the Wu-Tang Clan. I think Raekwon is probably the most consistent member of the Wu-Tang Clan. Everybody, I say that. Ghostface to me is my favorite out of everybody, but Raekwon is the most consistent. I feel like out of everybody of Wu-Tang. You're more like on older people's songs. You hear him more on other people's songs than anybody else. Raekwon, you will. So, but and also, of course, last but certainly not least, we got to get about what Method Man, ODB, You God, and Inspector Deck was doing. They end up going to a college and trying to get to a college campus to play their record and all that. They end up going to this parlay on the night because ODB, like I said, ODB is a smooth mother, smooth mother lover, man. R.I.P. to ODB. Seems like he was a smooth mother lover back in the day. So pretty much he ends up sneaking, ends up knowing the girl. He ends up going to college and all that, and they end up, rapping and doing a quick freestyle. I'm like, man, expect that. I gotta keep on saying this. Expect the Deck, bro. Definitely, bro. Most underrated lyricist, definitely, man. Him and AZ both definitely underrated. I'm really seeing how much of a lyrical guy he was. When him, You God, and Method Man all freestyle, I don't think ODB freestyle. I think it was Meth, You God, and Inspector Get. When they all freestyle, it makes you like, dang. Inspector, he's one guy that definitely didn't get his shine like he was supposed to, man. He really was just like basketball playing wise. Just remind me that ball play like an Allen Iverson or somebody that affects somebody that was good, but you know what I'm saying? You're not appreciating him until he gone out the game and know how dope he was, how good he is. And seeing that with the Spectre, man, he ain't had no big time platinum album, nothing like that, but the man could spit the way he rapping. I don't know if it's a compare, could you say like an Allen Iverson or oh my goodness, another guy, Brandon Marshall, the one that has the IMFB podcast show, a guy like a Brandon Marshall, a good athlete, but never made it to the postseason ever and never got a chance on the ring. Somebody that's just that good but never got a chance to make it him or even like a Chad Johnson. I see Inspector Deck like that kind of guy. Team wise, you know what I'm saying? Probably, Wu-Tang definitely is a championship team altogether. Definitely wise. But, Inspector is just that solo guy, never really got his opportunity. But I'm glad the Wu-Tang Saga really showing how much of a lyrical, how good he can rap and all that. And showing how much of a fun guy, wild guy he was. Seemed like Meth, You God, and Inspector were more like the wild guys at the group. Sorry, you just really got to see. That was like probably my favorite part of the whole episode, them in the college and seeing them vibe and all that and everything. But in all end, they end up hearing their song do get played on the radio, and the same white guy, I forgot the guy's name, the guy from season one, the one they end up catching the tape all of a sudden from the Wu-Tang. He ends up hearing it, then he ends up trying to, he's going to end up going to find them, try to get them signed, try to get them a deal and all that. And we're starting to see, more and more, like I said, of the Wu-Tang album 36 Chambers, which is a classic album. Anybody listen, Anybody had listened to the album, definitely listen to the album. That's a very classic album right there, 36 Chains. But we're seeing development of that, and we're seeing them get the deal and all that. So it's growing more and more. But I'm loving. Like I said, I'm shocked how much I actually really like this show. I didn't think I was gonna like that when a friend of mine put me on to it, but I'm definitely loving it. So we're really seeing it come up, seeing everything going for fruition and it happens and all that. I don't know how far they're gonna go into it. They're gonna go into the 2000s of them being together when they split up, this and the third. But who knows how long this series is gonna go? But I'm enjoying. I'm loving it. Like I said, this is Slime Media. Like I said, another good episode of the Wu-Tang. So, like I said, if y'all haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you haven't watched the Wu-Tang, please, y'all definitely need to watch it. Season 1 and 2. Season 1, y'all definitely need to watch Season 1, then catch up on it and watch Season 2. It's a definitely good show. If you're definitely a big fan, if you're definitely a fan of hip-hop, you definitely should watch this show. If you're definitely a fan of lyricists and rappers, just spitting straight bars of freestyle, you definitely need to watch this show as well. So, but y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good night. And my last video is coming up and do a video on what if next. So y'all stay tuned for that if y'all already like Slide Media content. So, but like I said, if y'all not in a fan of all that other stuff that I be talking about, the what ifs and all that, y'all have a good day. Y'all have a good night. This is my review on the Wu-Tang.